So we're in that bitch, right? We're just talking shit, right? Boom, boom, boom. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, what's your name? She says, Gigi. I'm like, I mean, I'm just joking, right? I'm just like, I was like, nah, I was like, where Gigi? What are you talking about here? And then I was just like joking, cause like, I don't know. And then she said her name was her real name, which wasn't Gigi. So I was like, oh, so you're a fucking fraud or whatever. And then we're just joking, right? And she's like, no, I'm the original Gigi. You changed your name. I'm like, what the, or some shit like that. I don't know how we got to that, but like, still, we're just talking shit. Like, that's not even the main part. That's not even what, like, well, I was still joking. Like, I didn't care like that she said that. I was like, okay. But then like, something happened, right? Well, on her end, she started getting like, actually like angry. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. I mean, she said something out of pocket. Something. I'm telling you, I don't know. But then I was like, okay. I was like, shit, I'm about to, you know, I'm joking around. I said this. I was like, I'm joking around, but I mean, if you want me to act out of character, I can. She's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, bro, what am I doing at that point? She's taunting me. She's like, what are you gonna do? I was like, you know what I'm saying? I might have to. And then Kevin pulls out his gun, and I don't have my gun out yet. And she pulls out her gun. So I'm like, okay. Then I pull out my gun. She's like, all right, fair enough. She puts her gun away, you know. Whatever, we put I put my gun away. I think Kevin still has his out or something. And then, bro, it's been fucking long time. I'm telling you, like, it was justified, bro. I'm telling you, it was 100% justified. Because we're just joking around with her at first. What? Oh, you're tweaking. You gotta jump.
Where did this?
You gotta jump.
Where did this board shit come from?
Okay, all right. You want to know where the board shit came from? So, all right. I mean, look.
Yeah, tell me exactly word from word.
Okay, I'll tell you. So, whatever. Look, I don't know the details. I don't know the middle details, but I remember that exactly. So, whatever happens, right? It's like she's escalating things. We're just joking around. She starts like to actually like, you know, get pressed and be like, oh, what are you gonna do about it? Or like shit like that. I'm like I gave her like 3 like you know, like in video games, like speech checks. Like I gave her 3 speech checks where she could just like diffuse it, but she didn't. So after that, I'm not gonna go out sad, bro. I'm you know. I gave her like 4 times like a chance to get out, and she didn't. I was like, all right, listen, I don't know what listen. I gave her one last safe chance, right? I was like, all right, well, I have my gun out. I was like, all right, listen, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna leave this a chance, because obviously I can't leave it to your ass, because you're fucking trying to get shot. So I say, if I roll, we'll figure out, we'll do, you know, one is good, one is bad. We'll figure out what we do, right? Which is like maybe shoot her, rob her, some shit, right? It lands, I'd say heads or tails. It tails, whatever. Hers doesn't hit. I'm like, okay. I didn't know what to do, so I was like, Kevin, you know, do whatever you want. And then Kevin robs her, right? I think that's all he was gonna do, right? Just rob her. I don't know if he maybe was gonna shoot her. But then I get a phone call, right? Like some business shit. I'm like, all right, yo, I think a bank we're about to do or something, right? And I'm like, okay, talking. And then she's like, can I go? Or something. And then she just walks out. And then that's when Kevin shoots her, because she walked out, like, you know, bro, we got the straps on her. She just peeled. I was like, okay, I mean, she deserved that for sure. What the fuck? And then I don't know. I'm just dipping. I'm just like talking shit or whatever, like nothing crazy. And then she says she's talking shit, and then Kevin is like, he's like, I don't know, something. He says it. I don't say this shit, but he's like,
I know. I know you wouldn't say that shit. I knew.
No,
I fucking knew it.
He said he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, you know, bored or some shit like that. Something like that. I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, let's just dip. I'm just like, I was like, I even said in front of her, I was like, hey, I don't know about all that, Kevin. And then I just dipped. And then he's like, oh, let's ocean dump her. I'm like, nope, let's not do that. So we just left her in the car.
Finally comes out.
I was like,
bless you, Zuck.
And then I was like, he wants to ocean dump her. I'm like, nah. I mean, I want her to remember. Oh yeah, she's like, oh, Kevin asked, oh, you roll with anyone? And she's like, yeah. And she's about to say, I'm like, you know what? Stop. I'm gonna stop you there. I don't give a fuck. If I need to know who you are, you know, I'll find out later. I don't give a fuck. You know, come find me.
Real shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, I say some shit like that, and then we peel, and then yeah. But I'm telling you, it was 100% justified. I gave her so many chances not to, and we were joking around at first, and she's the one that kept like, and you know, I was very clear.
Her ass been goddamn sending me nudes and shit.
What?
Yeah, we in a relationship, kind of like hating. It's a love-hate thing. Don't think about it too.
What?
She really want to kill y'all but I'm trying to talk her way. Not
Bro,
to
it was
killing
her
y'all
fault the
because
whole
I'm
shit,
trying to
bro.
fuck.
It was literally the whole
But she really want to have a conversation and talk. But hey, listen, between you and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
I just pretend like I care. I really don't give a fuck about none of this shit, twin. I really don't.
Bro, I don't know, bro. Like, it was her. I'm telling you right now, bro. Just trust me on this, bro. Like, you know.
Have you ever been wrong?
Not many times. Let's be real. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Like, what shit like this? Let's keep it a bean.
You've been goddamn LeBron, goddamn.
Let's keep it a bean. I might not be able to. Oh yeah, and the reason, bro, not LeBron. What the fuck, Jamal? We were telling him the story, and I didn't want to say the what do you call it? Not
but
the
hold on,
Jamal part.
let me talk to him in private.
I didn't want to say that line, the Kevin line to him, because it was just like, I don't know. I didn't even want to say it. I just didn't want to bring it up again, right? And then, because I said if something was said that was funny or something like, I didn't tell him what it was. He's like, oh, it's the dog thing, huh? It's the dog thing. I was like, no, he didn't say the fucking dog thing. It was that. But they kept thinking he said that.
Let's just act like that part just never happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just act like that never happened. Yeah, you were right on that. Let's just act like it never happened, bro.